that harken back to source letters in the Babylonian and Ugaritic languages that were almost like the first symbolic representations in the Western world. Any lettering system has this creative power and this creative potential. And any word which is composed of any lettering system that is uttered or in some way communicated has the potential to shift reality, to make reality different than the way it was before that lettering sequence was actually put into the mix.
Inhale. Exhale. Angune name, Yungangune name, Satgune name, Sini gurune re name, Angune name, Yungangune name, Satgune name, Siri gurune re name, Angune name, Yungangune name, Satgune name, Siri gurune Satgune Name Sri Gurudev Name. Exhale. Okay, and relax. Okay, so this is make the 9 bodies white meditation. It's 11 minutes maximum, so. And you will do one arm up, and then tomorrow we switch arms. And my advice is that you make some record, write down the day's date and which arm was up, because don't think you'll remember, you won't. Because the subconscious that you're cleansing is going to come in and mess with you. It's guaranteed. So you need some kind of record, because tomorrow you won't remember what arm was up. Well, we'll do it on Rama TV, so you can, that image, but still make a record if you miss a day. Now also, when my particular strategy of doing meditations over consecutive days and not missing a day is always to do it early in the day, not do it. So it's midnight, the beginning of the day, midnight end. So it's better not to try to do this at 11:45 each evening, because then it's easy to miss that day. So I always did it first order of business in the morning. So, and again, we're trying to get a frequency because the numerology of the 5-year and what we need to do to kind of create the structures to accomplish what we've come to accomplish is you want to set this kind of frequency here in the beginning. So the mudra, who can do it? I can't do it because I'm put your, so the camera can see. Look at everyone does it perfectly. This is not. Put yeah, so they can see. Yeah, there are people watching on the TV. Yeah, you split the things like that. Now we've been doing this business quite a bit, right? We've been moving the Jupiter and the Saturn, and now we're taking the Jupiter and Saturn and putting them together, and then the Sun and the Mercury is together. And see, we're again, you're creating a certain geometric form that allows the infinite. We did mantra mudra. It allows the energy to come in at a certain frequency. It's just like an antenna. So these are very sophisticated meditations, very sophisticated kind of energetic technology that, again, the common person doesn't know about these things, and therefore they're more easily manipulated by the kind of lower frequencies of the matrix, which is why we create teachers and teachers for the next generation who understand this science both informationally and experientially. So this is what part the Rama mission is so that, and also it sends a healing, purifying vibration throughout all my bodies. So everyone needs to have done this at some point in their life in order to make sure that they have that high frequency purity. So you have to have people who know about it, and you have people who teach it. So this is where Rama Institute is about, creating those type of people. Okay, so today we're going to put the right arm is going to go up, and the split, don't look at my fingers, and then this goes out here. And I'm breathing long and deep. I close my eyes. It's very healing. It's very purifying. The better I lift my chest, pull in the chin, lengthen the back of the neck, that's my neck lock. And I just find that spot in the posture. And I can find a frequency where I get kind of pulled up by the posture. And you can kind of feel the heavenly support. So you create a pattern of elevation. Now, if you need the mantra for this is mentally, silently, HUD, HUD, we were practicing yesterday. This is also going to bring healing powers. Body will start healing itself. Entire cellular system will start healing. You're controlling the central nervous system. Use the breath. Now the body, all kinds of dis-ease and poisons are leaving the system breath by breath. So it's very self-purifying. Organ by organ, weaknesses will start, disease start to disappear. When the pain starts to come, just lengthen the breath and improve the neck lock. Mentally use that mantra, hud, 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 hud. Lengthen the breath. Again, stay focused on the neck lock, because that's going to get you to the spot where there's less pain or no pain. Inhale. Now stretch. Exhale. Inhale. Now stretch every muscle, organ. You're equalizing what you have. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Stretch tight. And exhale, relax. Okay. And the breath, so that's 11 minutes maximum. On the 11th minute, you inhale, hold for 10 seconds. Then the second inhale, you hold for 12 seconds. Third inhale, 9 seconds. So if you're working, I'm just counting, I start the stopwatch at 0 and count up. So I inhale at 11, exhale out at 11:10, inhale 11:12, exhale out at 11:24, inhale 11:26, exhale 11:35. So that's the timing. And here's the explanation. You have 30 trillion cells. They change every 72 hours. They feed every organ and combination of glandular system and blood and cells. And the proportion of that kind of relationship, that's what you are. That's your activity. That's your strength. And that strength then, of course, determines your gain or your loss. Look at the destiny. Become the healing, blessing, elevating force. The healing, blessing, elevating force. Healing, blessing, elevating force. Project. Satnam. Thank you very much.
Morning, Satnam. It's doing something odd here in Los Angeles. Precipitating, which of course means that nobody knows how to drive. So we're gonna have to do the intelligence meditation to make sure that we know what to do in the rain here. I never knew what the joke was. Like when I first moved to California, I would see, you know, if you go to Oregon or whatever, there's like literally like, you know, what are those big billboards that are like, you know, if you're from California, don't try to drive here, or like, you know, nasty like California driving. And I was like, what's the deal with the California driving thing? I just didn't get it. This morning I saw a meme that was the governor of Texas asked that all Californians that are moving to Texas quarantine for 30 years. They don't want nothing to do with it. Somehow I got on the TikTok where it's like I think it's locational because they're tracking everything you say and do and where you are. So when we were looking for Rama Ranch, I got on like some like Idaho TikTok, which was basically like, don't move here. It was like the don't move here Idaho TikTok. It was a bunch of like angry Idahoans saying if you're from California, and then there was a couple Montana too, where it's like, it snows here. Do not, this is what it looks like here. It would be like, you know, a TikTok with somebody out in the snow. This is what it looks like here, Californians. Think twice. Okay, so it's raining here, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna do the intelligence meditation. We started this meditation yesterday. That's pure hell. And the only person that likes it is, right? Do you like it, Joanna? Oh, God. You and Joanna, you BDSM. Now we know what's going on. I was sitting behind Joanna doing it in Hadi Jivan's class yesterday, and she was like so into it, and I was like, I had my hand like, you know, on one of those ridges. I was like, this is good. That's how I've always done it. It's like I insert myself on a wall and I just stick my fingers in the wall. Just cheater life hacks. But so, and Tegnan was like, oh my God, this meditation this morning, he was so excited about it. He's like, have you ever done it before? I was like, yeah, I've done it like over and over and over again, trying to make it to 40 days, but it hurts so bad and I hate it so much. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it to the equinox. But we've been doing this one since, we've been doing this for some lifetimes, this damn meditation. And it's challenging, but we're going to do our best. So we have to add that to our role here because it purifies the subtle body in a very specific way. And you're not allowed to talk about what happens. But, you know, add this to some of the other things that we're doing around here, like the intelligence meditation, the addiction meditation, some Sarabandundes, then you do this, and I mean, by the time you get to dinner, you can't pick up your soup bowl, as I said yesterday. It's some serious arm work that we're doing around here. We also, in the morning call, we're doing the Gyan Chakra, which is another 11 minutes of arms. So I expect that when we finally get to travel again and go to Mallorca for summer solstice, everybody's going to have some really toned arms. The rest of you, I don't know, but the arms are going to be toned. So we're adding this to the mix, and then we're headed off to Camp Grace. We have a big week next week here at Rama. We have a big weekend here because today is the launch of Rama Men's League, and I'm really excited to be with my brothers from another mother and my husband to welcome the men of the community and men who have been community adjacent, kind of because all I do is talk and think and watch TikToks now. I'm back in one of those kind of ruts. I woke up this morning with a really good TikTok, Save a Jugget. This one's funny. And all of my creative energy is now going to just making TikToks. There's this kind of TikTok where you actually film the husband while the wife or girlfriend or whatever or boyfriend is dancing. And so they think that you're filming them, yourself, but you're actually filming the reaction of the partner. And that's like a whole genre of, well, that's kind of, some of you have been adjacent, like you've watched, you know, from the other room, Rama TV. You've heard my voice echoing in your house. Your husband, wife, whoever in your household, or your roommate has been doing something a little odd for the past, you know, years, and you've maybe become more curious about it over the years. But today is a day where we get to celebrate our men's community and initiate the Rama Men's League, which will be a monthly experience of all of these men's teachings and all sorts of different modalities and survival skills and martial arts and community and sharing. One of the things I think is happening really deeply on this planet right now is that, one, as if men weren't feeling enough kind of pressure around the shifting of the age and what that looks like and what their role in that is. Particularly, I mean, I have so many men come to me and talk to me about the post-Me Too world and dating and what, like, how to be with women in this time. I mean, it's really, it's big. And then on top of it now, you know, many of us are quarantined, and maybe men, their nervous systems are different, so they make friends differently and they relate differently. And so now, not being able to go to work or go just to sports or go to maybe some of the things that were where they met with their community or their friends, there's a lot of alienation, isolation, and what has happened from that is skyrocketing relapse and suicide, particularly among men. So we want to do something about it, and we believe that this Aquarian age is not a matriarch and it's not a patriarch. It's not a patriarchal age, it's not a matriarchal age, that this is I was calling it kind of the supra matriarchy, the supra patriarchy in terms of what this age is. It's a whole new, we need to create new language for it, which I attempted to do in my forthcoming book, 5D Femme, that's out this spring. But I attempted to try to create a new language, because we need a new language. We need a new way of thinking about this and talking about it. So in this age of Aquarius, we need each other because we're interconnected. And so it's not we're not just silos of individuals, and we're not codependent, which is not a word I use, but Tashi likes that word. But we're interconnected and we're interdependent. And so we need each other, and we need community, and we need a place where we feel that we can, express ourselves and be ourselves in a respectful and elevated way. This is enlightened society. So this is the beginning of Rama Men's League. It's a very important day for all of us, and we invite you to join us at 11 a.m. Pacific time. It's complimentary. Invite your people. I just said to the women, I told Tignom this. I was wondering if he was going to be annoyed, but I was like, I just told the women to turn off their camera and then rename themselves something, ambiguous. And he was like, okay. So we're inviting the whole community to be with us as we kind of launch this Men's League. And then we will be launching in the forthcoming month or two the actual monthly program and what that looks like. But I'm excited to, and it's going to be a kind of brother program to Aquarian Women's Leadership Society, but much more simple. One thing at a time, everybody. One thing at a time. In Aquarian Women's Leadership Society, we're doing like 17 different things, and there's 80 calls every day, and you're getting text messages, and there's, all these women. Rama Men's League, we're going to take one theme every month and one kind of thing, one meditation to concentrate. Every 40 days, the meditation will kind of, but you'll be doing it together and practicing together, and then there'll be some community sharing and kind of a place where that can happen every week. So that's all happening today. And then tomorrow I'm doing a kind of long form meditation virtual meditation retreat tomorrow. I haven't offered anything like this yet since we kind of went into this next weirdo experience here on planet Earth. And so I wanted to do some really kind of deep meditation with you. And so that will start, it's a sliding scale experience. I'm teaching 2 long kind of meditative workshops with some sadhana and then a nice kind of workout in between, hosted by Rama, New York, and our Zoom studio there in Rama, New York. So it's on the Eastern time zone for my Europeans and my Eastern time people. Starts at 4 a.m. your time, which, yes, means 1 a.m. our time. I want you to know how much I love you. This is, I love you. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. And it's sliding scale, and I'm going to be teaching some very special, I want to work with a JLA, because it opens and cleans the facets of the mind and expands the aura and the radiant body. So that's tomorrow. That's a special thing before I head out to Camp Grace. We're going to Florida, the promised land, and where you can eat inside a restaurant. So we are refugees, Californian refugees going to Florida. All of our East Coast friends are very happy about that, and we'll be there from Wednesday, the 27th through the 30th of this month for our finally in-person Camp Grace. So that's our plan here, and then I'll be kind of out and about for a minute, and I'll be back on Rama TV as soon as I can. So that's our plan. We're going to start this new meditation. This is only procrastination for what is inevitable. Bring the palms together. Inhale. And exhale. Name Chuga Name Sat Name Sitting Guru Name Chugan Name Sat Name Sitting Guru Name Chugan Name Sat Name Sitting Guru Okay, and what I forgot to tell you, because there's so many things happening, is today we have embodying the Hebrew letters on Rama TV. You should just turn on Rama TV Live, keep it on all day, because we got what else? This is the best show in town here. We have embodying the Hebrew letters, this series by Rabbi Karen, which you can come to drop into, or if you have Rama TV Live, it's a part of your membership, and it's something I've been interested in my whole life, which is the embodiment of sound, and this embodying the Hebrew letters is part of that. And Rabbi Karen is a feminist rabbi and an esoteric kind of mystic of Judaism. She's just amazing. So we have her on Rama TV. We also have Hudman Jote on Rama TV. If you're knocked up or thinking about being, or if you're have the thing that happened after you got knocked up. These are the yogic technologies of the parenting, which is really, this stuff's hard, as we know. I just have 250-pound mastiffs that I have to deal with, and I really am starting to have a lot of compassion. They don't listen either. But so we have Infinity Ma happening, a workshop this afternoon as well, and Rabbi Karen, and then Guru Jas is bringing Lama Wangchuk on for a workshop on the full moon on Thursday, which he is a very decorated and well-respected Lama, and the heart son of Thronga Rinpoche, and a very good friend of Guru Jas's. So we have some amazing programming this week. All right, let's do the intelligence meditation. This is index finger and middle finger open and close. And you start the meditation by focusing on the fingers. Now go out of your body into the space. Out all the way to Saturn and Jupiter. Imagine you're moving the planets of Saturn and Jupiter with the fingers, moving them apart and back together. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. wide and tight O mouth breath. No navel pumping, Ginger. Everybody else, you're really heavy on the diaphragm. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze. Create the energy you want to experience. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And roll the shoulders and the neck and the jaw. We're going to chalk that intelligence meditation up to, I didn't set the timer. So I have no idea just what happened. That was a real guessing game there. Good job. I know we did it shorter than we normally would have, so you won. You got it shorter until, with both of these meditations, intelligence meditation and this other one we're adding yesterday. The instructions are you can do it up to 11 minutes. With intelligence meditation, you do have to do the ratios correctly, so we got that. But you can do it up to 11 minutes, no more than 11 minutes. So, you can shorten these things if you're in a moment where you think you might not get the thing in the day, and you can only convince yourself to do half the time or whatever, you can do that. With intelligence meditation, you just have to still hit the 2 minutes of the inhale, open and close, and then the 1 minute of the O mouth breath at the end. So, but the rest of it, you can shorten it. That is possible. So just if you're trying to keep, the rhythm, and you've found that you've had 18 hours to be on TikTok and only 3 minutes to meditate, this is one way. Now, we're going to do this addiction meditation, but because it is the world premiere of Rama Men's League today, things are already getting wild because I have gotten 5 messages of people I don't even know who they're from, or I saw this guy in the front row of Rama TV. I mean, really, I am not even joking. And then I've gotten messages from men and women, and there's some. I did say to one of the guys, I'm like, yeah, Rama Men's League. It's kind of like a dating app. It's messed up. You guys, you should be scared. I'm scared for you. I'm getting messages. I saw some guy in the front row of Rama TV. Can you give me his number? I mean, what am I? I mean, I am kind of a yenta, but we got to be careful. Okay, fingers into the bats. I do want you to be happy, okay? I mean, that is the truth. Squeeze the molars and Satanama. Each pulse of the molars, you're vibrating sa, ta, na, ma. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. Let's do the cat-cow. I mean, the truth of the matter is we have started to marry people on these yatras. Just for, if they want to, not like we have anything to do with it. Just, and this last in Arkansas, we did a couple of the couples retook their vows, which was really cute. So, we're into you being happy.
At the beach in Pachava. At the beach in Pachava. At the beach in Pachava. Something long, Karata put it in a bone in a bag. I call the mood in the Tajani. Seven good parasada. God such, to God such, there is such, none go see research. To
stretch up. And exhale, pull the navel to the spine, arch. Inhale and exhale, press back. Shiva Sangat says in the chat that they can vouch for that because they got married in Egypt, the Egypt Yatra. You can come up, and we wanted to celebrate for them. So they were actually trying to go to bed, but we had ordered like 17 cakes. I'm not even joking. We went and we woke them up. We made them, we drug them to the top of the ship and then made them dance and eat cake for another 3 hours. So happy wedding to you guys. It was they were it was awful by the end. We love you guys. We're a little excited about it, I just remember the last song, Dory and Shiva Sangat were like this, trying to just leave. So we're a little more excited about it than you guys are. Okay, come onto your back. Not to mention that we all had a little funny stomach thing going on. Okay, so we're on our back. We're gonna inhale one leg up, 90 degrees, exhale it down. Inhale another leg up, exhale it down. You know what I always say. If you got a problem with too much arm stuff, just take the problem into another part of your body and make some other part of your body work hard. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work the lower body, the navel point, your breathing. This stuff is gonna go on for a while here. Get comfortable. Just cozying in there. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Okay, good. Breathe and breathe. Loosen up the hips. Okay, now we're taking an inhale and just kind of hang out for a second. And exhale. Now, the most advanced posture that you can do for the next posture is you're going to bring your arms up also 90 degrees, and you're going to put the palms together, and now we're going to inhale 90 degrees, both legs, and exhale down. That's advanced. If you need to put the hands underneath the low back, you can. For pregnancy, you could be on your elbows. You could do like a little kick, like up on your elbows. Yeah, that's better. Okay, for everybody else, no, your hands are just staying up at 90 degrees, palms together, and then the legs are what's moving. But that's the advanced pose. That takes some good strength there. Pull the navel to the spine and nice deep breath. If you need to support with your hands underneath the low back, no problem. That's fine too. Let's do what we can here. I'm a big fan of this Nabi Kriya. It's for your digestion, it's for your chakras, it's for your vitality. So just go for it a little bit. Inhale up, exhale down. Squeeze the legs together, pull a little mula bandha.
Lakshman, 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 Om Lakshman.
Make sure you're breathing. Inhale up, exhale down.
Lakshman, Lakshman, Om Lakshman. Lakshman, 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 Lakshman. Lakshman, 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 Om Lakshman.
About halfway there, so good job. Keep breathing. Last minute.
Lakshman, Lakshman, Om Lakshman. Lakshman, Lakshman. Lakshman, Lakshman, Om Lakshman.
Now inhale and exhale and relax. Okay, good job. The magnetic field is being charged, the navel center is being set, which helps you with everything from digestion to just your self-esteem. Okay, Ginger, I'm gonna give you something else for this, but for everyone else, you're gonna, unless you're pregnant, I'm giving Ginger pregnancy modifications. Everyone else, you're staying on your back, your arms are wide like a T, and you're going to be bringing the knees into the chest, with the arms around the knees. That's the exhale. And then the inhale, the arms are going to open to the T and the legs are going to go out to 60 degrees. 60 degrees. That's the inhale. Then the exhale, you kind of curl up. Inhale out, exhale, curl up. Ginger, yeah, you can do the arms, or you can do one leg at a time. Yeah, if it's too much, you can also do a little something. Just come up and sit. Yeah, no pressure. Okay. All right, so you're good. You're breathing. When this Kriya was originally taught, this particular posture goes on forever and 15 minutes, basically. The forever of 15 minutes. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there today, but you're going to breathe. We'll do what we can. We're going to at least do 7.5 minutes. Inhale out, exhale into a little ball. breathe, breathe. All right. Okay, just inhale, exhale, bring the knees into the chest. We got one more thing here, and it's quick. So keep the right knee in and bring the left leg up and down quickly. Deeper breath, inhale up, exhale down, quick as you can go. And switch, inhale, hold that other knee in, up and down. Good, switcheroo, one more round on the other side. Good, and switch. I know some of the people in the room are kind of looking at me like, is this real or did you forget about us? You're like busy using your bleach pen to get the matcha out of your dress that you just spilled. No, it's part of the Kriya, I promise. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring both knees in, rock and roll, and we're coming up. Okay, come stand up, please, on the feet. And you're going to inhale and stretch the arms. It's going to feel really good. Exhale and touch the earth. Inhale up. And exhale down. And as you exhale down, pull a little bit of a mula bandha, rectum, sex organs, and navel. Stretch the spine, breathe deeply, feel your feet, your breath. We're moving the spinal fluid, moving the aura, brightening the aura. When the navel point is set, the whole 10 bodies can really activate, balance. Good, and go a little faster. Inhale up, exhale down. Good, now inhale up. And exhale, and come sit, meditate for a moment. Close the eyes. And exhale. All right. We are gathered here today to celebrate the life and death of our arms that's about to happen. They were good arms, weren't they? They did a lot for us. Okay, these are my instructions. Get somewhere where you can wedge your arm up against a wall. One time, Honey Jeevan tells a story. Yeah, you have a good spot. Honey Jeevan tells a story where they were doing like 15 minutes of stretch pose, and from the one side of the room where some people were looking at Honey Jeevan, and he did it all 15 minutes, and after class, he was getting a lot of accolades, but he actually had his legs like on a meditation pillow the whole time, but they couldn't see it. So, you got to do what you got to do. All right. Life hacks for this meditation: wedge your fingers onto a bookshelf or something else. Okay, this is thumb away from the rest of the hands, and then you make this V. The index finger, middle finger come together, and then the ring and the pinky come together. So there's been lots of questions about this. If today is day 1 for you, you are going to start on the right arm up, left arm parallel to the ground. This is day 1. And as we say, always day 1. If you miss a day over the next period of time, you probably should start back at this day, this, right arm up, left arm parallel. Or I guess just do that. Do that, okay? So if you miss a day and things get a little hairy, this is where you're going back, always day 1, okay? This is my day 1, people. For those of you who practiced with us yesterday, we are on to the next side, okay? This is left arm up straight. This is right arm parallel to the ground. Sit up tall. You're on the clock, and you're breathing. Long, deep breath. The better the chin lock, the straighter the spine, the deeper the breath, the easier this will be/get. And another little hack for this meditation, and all meditations that have your arms up like this, is you can raise the the arm that's parallel to the ground. You can raise it a little bit if you're getting really fatigued, but we're not there yet, all right? We're like 5 seconds in, you're fine. Okay, no, we're a minute in. 10 more blissful minutes. When I hit that 3-minute mark, everything starts to change. So breathe. And think about something that's inspiring to you right now. Mine is, I resent all the people in the studio who aren't doing this meditation right now. Save a jugget. But you can be running a mantra through your head. HUD if that gives you energy or whatever does it for you. The whole cellular makeup of the body is changing and healing. Very healing breath here. Last moments, last minutes, breathe deeper. You have 90 seconds. Steady. We end with 3 breaths. And inhale. Stretch. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. And exhale. Come onto your back, please. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Okay, wonderful job. Don't you feel so good? Okay, have a beautiful day. We'll see you on the 11 a.m. Rama Men's League if you'd like to join us. My segment, McCall's doing a whole hour of this trauma release that he uses with men who have PTSD in any form. And Ram Dudham is teaching men's humanology teachings, and then I'll be doing a segment called How to Survive with Women. And Tegnam is teaching men's Kundalini yoga. So it's going to be fun. We'll see you there. And if I don't see you there, I'll see you on the other side when I'm back from Camp Grace. Satnam.
You deserve to have a happy, satisfying, beautiful life. And, having a family, if that's a road that you want to go down, and I really hope there are women on this workshop live stream or who watching in replay who are not pregnant yet or may not even be in the kind of partnership where they want to get pregnant yet, but are thinking about it, because the earlier you have these teachings and technologies, the better off you are. You can put them into play right away. And of course, if you're not getting them till much later on and your children are way out of the house, they're even in their 40s or in their 50s, that's totally possible. You could be 70, your child is 50, that's also fine. That's perfectly fine. You can do a lot of retroactive teachings, but it's always good to have this early. So I just feel like this work is so powerful. It's so important on a collective level, on a personal level, when you're doing the work of the mother, and then also just like on an individual self-satisfaction, the satisfaction of a life that you deserve to have. It's indispensable. Family life is a lot of your life. Work life is also a lot of your life. Creative life is also important, but family life is huge.
Hada.